dear students. How are you? This is Emmanuel Anthony and you are watching my YouTube channel English as a Second Language in Pakistan. In this video lesson, we are going to discuss novel Goodbye Mr. Chips, which is part of Intermediate Part 2 English course. This video lecture is about chapter number 5. On page number 11, we'll discuss from line number 26 to line number 38. Overall, this is lecture number 24. Are you ready? Let us read together. We are on page number 11. And one morning, another memory, gem clear. Here the word gem clear means that he was able to remember this recollection very clearly. Some memories are not clear in our mind. Some memories are very clear. So this memory we are going to read about is gem clear, is very clear in Mr. Chip's mind. When he turned to it, he had for some reason been afflicted with an acute desire to depreciate himself and all his attainments. Mr. Chips is remembering that at one moment he discussed with his wife Catherine his negative ideas or what he thought about himself. Mr. Chips was not very confident, he was not very positive about himself, as we will see in these lines. He always thought that his degree or his qualification or his education was common. He also thought that he, as a teacher, was not skillful in controlling or disciplining students. And thirdly, Mr. Chips thought that he would not reach to the position where he had been wanting to reach. For example, he wanted to be a headmaster of a school, or at least he wanted a promotion from a position where he was now. He thought that he would not get a promotion, which is a very discouraging thing for a public teacher. So these are the things that he has in his heart and he discussed once with Catherine, his wife. So he had for some reason been afflicted with. Afflicted with, he was suffering with them. And an acute desire. An acute desire, an intense desire to depreciate himself. Depreciate, here it means discourage himself. You can also say criticize himself. And all his attainments. Attainments, achievements. He had told her of his only mediocre degree. He told Catherine that his degree was mediocre. Mediocre means common or average or ordinary, not special one. So his degree is not a super degree which is very demanding in the society as a teacher. Of his occasional difficulties of discipline. Second issue, he thinks that he is not able to control students in the classroom or overall in the institutions the best way possible. So he has discipline issues, his qualification is not good. Of the certainty, he was sure. Surety, he was sure of the certainty that he would never get a promotion. Third concern of Mr. Chips about his own self is that he would not get a promotion. And of his complete ineligibility. Ineligibility, unsuitability. He is not suitable to marry a young and ambitious girl. Ambitious, a wishful girl, a enthusiastic girl, an eager girl. a girl full of zeal and zest. Go. So, Mr. Chips is afraid of marrying a young girl, a girl full of modern thoughts. She is very different from Mr. Chips. She wants to study further. She takes interest in politics. She is in favor of women to vote. She has a lot more different from what Mr. Chips had. So Mr. Chips is afraid. It is good. Mr. Chips, being an honest person, he put all these things in front of his future wife. It is good. All of this episode we have just read shows that he is a sincere man. He did not hide anything from this girl. He told her everything about himself very clearly. So, last line, and at the end of it, all she had laughed in answer. And it means that Catherine accepted Mr. Chip's weaknesses. She accepted him as he was. So she laughed and laughed. A very good answer. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We'll see what happens next, the last part of this chapter, in the next video lesson. Have a very nice time.